Hello, philosophers, and welcome now to Tuesday. Well, overcast and is still a bit spaced out today, at least emotionally. The moon does continue in Leo for a second day in a row, and it's transiting the sector of your consciousness responsible for belief structure and higher learning. This is the professor side of you. This is really the expertise of your zodiac race. That said, you're probably emotionally learning for another 24 hours, and you're probably feeling a bit spaced out. This is definitely a time to lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. Hopefully you live in a warm climate. Zipping around the zodiac, the sun in Sagittarius in chapter 3, we're putting the finishing touches on a new ego that Sagittarius has took 12 years to make. And Mars is saying if you act on one of these new ego principles in the next couple of days, you should see some sort of a breakthrough. So let's say, for instance, one of your new ego principles is you're always going to see things in a positive light. Your ego's not going to take the dark side. You're going to assume positive and not dark. Well, go out there and act on that positive. Put yourself out there in that way and see what happens. The response will be compelling, at least. And lastly, Mercury. Now, Mercury is the planet of intellect and communication. It's the tuning planet of Gemini. Mercury has transited now into Capricorn. And that's important to know for a couple of reasons. For one, Capricorn is where you're going to spend the next 16 years in your next Pluto transit. It's not as hard as the last one, so don't panic on me. Having Mercury there means you're starting to already process some of these issues ahead of time, and you'll be thinking about that. By the way, those issues deal with productivity, your self-esteem issues, your ability to make money, and your moral code. Those are all the things that are going to change. By the way, Pluto begins its formal transformation on December 28th when it moves into 1 degree. All right, Sagittarian, that's all I got for Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow with more. Live, love, be.